Welcome back, everyone. So I built this team with Mega Mawile because it's been ages since I've used the Pokemon. Generally, when I use it, I like to run coverage, but instead we're just running double Dark move right here with Knockoff and Sucker Punch. Hopefully not having like Thunder Punch and Fire Fang won't cost us too much, but what I want to do is break this team using my Giraffe. The Giraffe does it really well. They do have a few ways to revenge it though, like Lottie is definitely a big one, but we do have our Tinglu. I'm thinking I lead off with my Kartana here and see if I can put on some pressure. They end up leading off with Corviknight. Maybe I just go for knockoff then. I could also go Moltres and fish for Flame Body. I think I want to get rid of the helmet though. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully they U-turn instead of going for like... Yeah, okay, they did. I was hoping they wouldn't go for Body Press, but... Mawile into Fat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be enough for me, but getting rid of that helmet is a good start. It's just like I said, I need to have Thunder Punch and I don't. So let's bring out... I don't want to go hard Mawile, that's a bad play. Let's go out into Tinglu here. On the Pex. Okay, so this could be going for Toxic. I'm just going to get up Rocks, I think. Yeah, there's the Toxic, so... What's the plan here? I'm going to Ruination. And then this turn, they're probably going to go out into Corviknight, so let's go out into Raging Bolt here. They could also stay in, but I don't think like they're going to Toxic here again, so... They end up going Gliscor. I could Z-move this, but if it's Protect, I would cry. Let's go for it. Okay, can this KO? Please tell me they're not Spit F. It can. Okay, that's really big. Because now I can just click Electric moves too, which is going to be really good. Okay, so this takes Rocks, meaning it's probably some sort of Choice Banded set. If it goes for Axel, then it's going to like get burned by Moltres, so do you really want to do that? They're probably just going to... Oh, okay, smart. I don't think that's banded though. What are you? I honestly have no idea, but I'm just going to go for U-turn and then bring back my Raging Bolt to Thunderbolt something. They can go hard Lottie, that's fine. I think they're going to try to go Clef, which is also okay. I could Calm Mind and be aggressive, but I don't even know if I take the Moonblast after Calm Minding. Okay, they do go Lottie, so Draco could have been nice there, but we do get some damage off. I'm going to go ahead and keep the Giraffe and just bring out Tinglu. They might double into Corviknight to get this Defog off, but they opt to attack with Luster Purge. Let's just double. Oh, they go for Roost. Okay, well that's not good for me. Just going to go back out into this and let's just start Whirlwinding. I don't really want to do this right now. Of course we pull Corviknight. Okay, if this is Defog, that's really annoying. U-turn, I mean it could be Defog. Okay, it just goes for U-turn, so I don't think they have Defog. They did get their Lottie back up to full health, and that Mon is starting to become a bit of a problem, so definitely want to be careful there. Ends up bringing out Weavile, and now I have to play this mind game where like they're probably going to Ice Shard, let's be honest. Yeah, they're going to Ice Shard. Okay, we got him, yeah. I was going to like not expect the same play twice, so we can just go for U-turn now. On the Pex, bring you out. They're not going to keep going Lottie, are they? Let's just Thunderbolt again. Yeah, they go Clef. Okay, we got that play right. Let's T-Bolt here. See whether or not they want to give it to me. Because if they do, then that's really good for Moltres and Mawile. Unfortunately, it's not a KO. They're like playing mind games here. Cause like, or they're playing with fire more so. Because what if I crit or para, right? Okay, they end up just taking the KO eventually, which is the correct play, I think. So what are my win conditions? Kind of Terapagos. I need to make sure I have ways to break Pex, so... Like... Mawile, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't know what other attacks they have, but I'm just going to go out into Terapagos here and click Terra Starstorm because I think it puts on the most pressure. Kinda wish I had Earth Power on this thing, but I don't. Let's just see how careless they get into it, is the idea. But I am really worried about Pex without Raging Bolt. I think I did have to get the Clef low, though, just to make progress here. So we're able to knock out the Clef, which is a good start. They bring out Latios. Just going to go for the Aura Sphere, right? So let's just Terra Starstorm. Oh, they want to win. Can you not want to win, maybe? That would be cool. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm gonna go U and U-turn, I think. Calm Mind, Roost, Luster Purge, or Sphere. Okay, let's go for U-turn. That just straight up KO'd. Jeez. I can bring out U. I think I'm going to be aggressive here and SD on the Pex. And if they stay in, then they stay in. Goes for that. I mean, what do you got? Because I'm just going to sucker. Do you want to switch here? You do. This thing should die to knockoff, I think. So let's just go for that. It doesn't die. Okay, but it doesn't really matter. Can I get the KO, please? Like, this is kind of dumb. Now I'm in range of Ice Shard, and I think I lost. Just gonna go for Ice Shard. Let's sack this thing. Go U. I think I click Leaf Blade here. We got a crit? Okay, that could be the difference maker. I don't know if I could get the same roll or not, but like, why is Mawile so weak? Maybe player off was gonna actually do more. I don't know. I didn't do the math. We got another crit. I mean, did I just win off of that? Like, it's a high crit move, but yeah, I knocked that out. I think I might have just won off crits. I mean, it is Leaf Blade critting, like I said, but yeah, GG's. So I put it in the calc, and yeah, it turns out that player off is actually stronger than knockoff if they don't have an item, so that's good to know for the future. Now, right here, they have Zero Aura, so I do notice I can get a kill very easily using my Z move in this game, so that's going to be something I want to do. Let's lead off with Kartana, because, okay, well, I don't want to stay in here, unfortunately. Let's just go Tinglu. Yeah, like, that's the problem, right? We can click Rocks now on the taunt. And then let's just weaken it, right? Either they switch out and they take damage on somebody, like this, for instance, or... Like now, as long as I hit, they don't have their ability anymore. Okay, so it's gonna go for Rapid Spin, obviously, right? Let's go U. And... I guess I can Leaf Blade. This thing is such a win condition. As if I don't KO, then I'm not staying in. Let's see. Assuming they're fully offensive. Terapagos... Which one am I looking for? There's like so many. I think it's this one. Okay, so Leaf Blade should kill based on the damage, because if I get rid of this... Yeah, this is 52 minimum. So they go Zamazenta, maybe a Stone Edge set based on how like willingly they switched it in there. In fact, I think they're going for Stone Edge here, if I had to guess. So let's go Tinglu. They clicked Wild Charge, okay. Well, they were going for something that hit the Moltres, is more so what I was getting at there. But Wild Charge doesn't do anything, so let's just go Moltres now. And Flamethrower it. Yeah, look at that, that does 40%. We get the Flame Body too, but they're gonna faint. Out comes Cleavor to click Rocks, or, you know, whatever it's doing. Why did that not get up Stealth Rocks on my field? Oh, there's Sheer Force, they don't have the right ability. I think, because that's the only way Stone Axe wouldn't set up hazards, right? Okay, so this player is 1675. I'm really confused why I'm fighting this high on the ladder. As you can see, I'm 1700s, but anyway. I guess I'll just like Ruination and then sweep with a Leaf Blade right now. Oh, they crit me. Okay, well, I would have actually lived that and been in a good spot, but that's not a thing anymore. So we can bring out you. I think I'll just drop the Z move like I said I've been doing, or that I will do. Get my KO here. Stomping Tantrum? Okay. Go ahead and get out of here right now. We're able to knock that out in one hit. Out comes Zeraora. This is going to have like player off or something. Yeah, there's the player off. It's okay though. We'll win the game now using the Mawile and go right for SD. Dusclops will fall over to knockoff. And yeah, that's going to be this game. I'm really confused about this one, but at least we're getting some points for it. Goodbye. I'm assuming... Oh, you have Calm Mind. Okay. Are we doing this? You know what? Why am I playing games? Let's just knock off. Why would I let them, you know, do anything? And then finally it's Zeraora, which... I guess I can just knock off and let them KO me. It's not a big deal. There's the Gigavolt Havoc. We can go U. Leaf Blade. I wonder if they're close combat. Oh, they just fell over. Never mind. Sometimes I forget that Kartana has base 181 attacks. So yeah, we just KO stuff like that. We're battling against Trick Room, and I have exactly 0 taunt users. So this one's either going to be really good or really bad. What I'm thinking I want to do is obviously predict the Hatterene lead and go with my Kartana here to be able to Smart Strike it. Hopefully, like, this can Oko. I don't know if it does or not. If I got that KO, that would have been huge. But they're probably sashed anyway, so, like, it's not the end of the world. I know they're going to have, like, Ancient Power or something really random on that Camerupt, aren't they? They go for Mystical Fire. They're wasting their turns, which is actually totally fine with me. Let's just keep on playing Mind Games here and go out into Moltres on the Fairy move, hopefully. There we go. Okay, we roosted up to full. I'm definitely glad I did that. They have 1 turn of Trick Room right now. If I can just SD when Trick Room is gone, that would be like such a good spot to be in. What is this doing? Is it clicking Electric move, really? Like, okay, it goes for SD. Perfect. Because I think Mawile can Oko this with Play Rough, right? Hopefully. Let's just check. Mawile, let's make sure we make it huge power, wherever that might be in the calc. There we go. Against Iron Hands, because I know this Iron Hands is going to be like max HP, because it's Trick Room, right? I'll Play Rough still KOs. If I wanted to go the Z move route, it's probably not smart, because they have a Carbink still. Let's just go Mawile, and if I miss, then I miss. We'll lose off of that, but we hit the Play Rough. Get rid of that. I don't think the crit mattered. Like, we just calced it. Even with max HP, they fall over. Tinglu is my counter to this. I'm assuming it's going for Eruption, right? Oh, sub. How do I want to approach this? I think I do want to get up rocks. And then let's just start quaking, right? I could also Whirlwind. That might be the better idea, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. We force out Melmetal. Allows me to click Earthquake here. Maybe they'll double Iron Bash. Is it actually careless to sack this? Probably not. I can just Earthquake. And then here. So they clicked double Iron Bash. I'm pretty sure they're choice banded. So let's go U. And maybe I can just Calm Mind here is a good idea. They're going to go Carbink. Oh, they actually go Porygon. Can I Oko this? I really doubt it, but it's +1 Z move. You never know. Oh, it does just fall over. Okay. So no Trick Room from that. Out comes this, which is going to click Trick Room. We get a Para. Just Thunderclap that there. Camerupt Mega comes out to get the Healing Wish, but we just have to wait till the Trick Room is gone, and then we outspeed with everyone and win the game, basically. Goes for Earth Power. Watch this Ancient Power come out right here. Yep, there it is. I knew it was going to be a thing. But it doesn't matter, like I said. I'm totally fine with this. In fact, let's go Terrapagos here and just wrap it up with that. Because I have Terra Shell, so I'll live that hit. Can I 2-hit KO, though? Oh, I easily can. So we Terra Star Storm here, and then I'm pretty sure Flamethrower can take out the Melmetal. Yeah, there we go. Nice 4-0 win against Trick Room. Pretty clean. We have another game against a Glamora team. So if I want to beat this Glamora team, what I need to do is first not let them get up rocks for free. I'm thinking the best way to do that is use Raging Bolt to pressure it. Well, this is really bad. Do they have Head Smash? One thing I'm noticing about my team is that it has really a lot of trouble switching into stuff. Like, it has switch-ins, but they can always just use coverage to beat the switch-ins anyway. So, yeah. Let's just Flamethrower here. Oh, I wish I had Earth Power. That would be so beautiful, but I don't. So I kind of have to go Tinglu now on the Sludge Bomb. I don't want to get attacked. And then let's just Earthquake. If they switch, then they switch. I don't really mind. Because who's coming in here on Tinglu anyway, right? Great Tusk. That takes 40 from a crit, which is really cool. The fact that they didn't click Head Smash or Stone Edge before shows me they probably don't have it. So, like, what do you have here? Why are you committing to bulk up when I have a full health Moltres? It makes no sense. It's going to go for Ceaseless Edge. Let's go for U-turn. It could go for Aqua Cutter. Okay, hell, I didn't get the cancel in time, but luckily they did go for Ceaseless Edge. So I can just go U, and I believe Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword correct. Is Leaf Blade better? I think a Leaf Blade is just better, actually. Get a crit, which ends up doing a lot. Let's go Tingaloo here, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be Zard Y. And Tingaloo, like, it can take the 2 hits, I think. So, let's see. Weather Ball. Oh, it's Zardax. Okay. Oh, it's special Zardax. What? Are you, like, mixed? Why do you have that? Special Mega Charizard-X. I don't know about you all, but I actually like the design of a regular Mega Charizard-X a lot more than the shiny one. I think the shiny color is, like, good, but at the same time, the regular one's just kind of iconic, like the dark grayish black color. Let's go for Ruination here, because I'm not really taking damage from that, as you can see. And then here I'll just Whirlwind. If they want to heal, then they can heal. That's all good. Lunar Dance. What? Who is coming back? Samurott? Okay. I mean, I guess that's annoying, but I'll just Earthquake here. Are you choiced or are you not choiced is my question. Because I think Tingaloo has kind of used its life. Okay, there's the Razor Shell. They crit me. I would have lived that for sure. Okay, let's go Kartana. We're very close to a Leaf Blade win. It's just this Charizard is being kind of a pain. And they clicked Sucker Punch. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't have it so I could have more switch-ins with my best Pokemon. Fortunately, that didn't really work out. Oh, they lost. Okay, I don't know why they're doing this. Like, come on. Just go out into the Charizard that actually walls me. I guess they didn't know that I was Choice Scarfed, right? So they kind of had to play a guessing game. But anyway, let's just go... Who's expendable? I could just Leaf Blade. Yeah, I think I'll just... Nah, I can't Leaf Blade. It would be a throw into like Rapid Spin Great Tusk potentially. The correct play here is Mawile, I think. Oh, it is mixed. Okay. Well, it's fast now, but it's not going to win the game. Because I'm just going to play rough here and then go out into my... Well, the plan was play rough and kill it, I guess. But now they're going to KO me. Overheats. Okay. Let's go U and just get our KO, I guess. And then we'll sweep with the Leaf Blade like planned. There we go. And yeah, I don't think there's anything they can do now. Because they can't set up with a Great Tusk in front of Terrapagos. Even though they'll try. To do the same, so I'll just click Terra Starstorm. They are faster. Kartana time, Leaf Blade time, and Wind time is what time it is. So, like, I don't think this can live, right? It's base 181 attack into super effective. I don't care what your defense stat is. I'm curious if this just falls over from 61. Yeah, it does. Kartana, you're broken. And then finally, Great Tusk can't win either because I have Leaf Blade. And it doesn't have a rock move for my Moltres as we saw, so GG's. We have another game here. So they have a Volcarona and they have a Mew. So probably both set up Pokemon. I guess it could be Lead Mew is the idea as well. Let's lead off with a Raging Bolt. Okay, it probably is Lead Mew looking at this. I'm just going to Thunderbolt once and then maybe I'll go for the Z move second time. Now let's just Thunderbolt again. I don't want to use the Z move. Is it gonna like click some sort of like attack here now? Because I could Thunderclap. Yeah, it does. I should have gone for the Thunderclap to keep help. But I didn't want to just let them keep on setting up hazards, so I didn't want to do that, right? Luckily, my Rapid Spinner has a way to hit the Golden Ghost, so that's going to be really good for me. They will bring it out. Most of these HO players never let you get rid of hazards, so we can just click Flamethrower later, hopefully, and they'll go out into that Pokemon. If they go out into Volcarona right now, I think I have to Z-move it and then KO it with Kartana. Who is stopping Como-O? I don't honestly know. Like, maybe that's what I have to use Terrapagos for, actually, and I can't use it into Golden Go, because Como-O is a problem. The only reason I have a chance in this game right now is because my Kartana outspeeds everything. Oh, wait, they're just clicking the... Yeah, no, not happening, dude. Wait, are you sub? Is that why this is happening? No, you've got to be that Z move thing. Yeah, you are. So now I can just Mega Evolve and play rough. I don't think I'll fall over to Flamethrower, hopefully. I do have HP investment, so I'm hoping that we can just live, maybe, and that'll be good to go. Okay, no Flame Body here would be big, but... Okay, or we can just completely miss. Yeah, that's fine. At least we didn't get Flame Bodied, right? Let's bring out Tinglu. I'm surprised they rock Clinging Scales. I'm pretty sure they want to keep the Z move for later then. But yeah, I don't really need Tinglu for anything else. They double into Ogre Pawn. The problem is, if the opponent has hazards on your field and they're making doubles, then there's not a whole lot you can do about it. So I think what I gotta do here is sack this off. Luckily they didn't crit me, so we get up our hazards. And I'll like Whirlwind here. And then like I said, I'm just gonna click Flamethrower. They don't let you remove usually. And I don't think this guy will be any different. Yep, they always got into Golden Go. And now what we can do is just Flamethrower, Golden Go again, and then Rapid Spin on the next Mon to get rid of hazards, and that should put us in a great spot. And that's why you run Flamethrower instead of Earth Power, because if they're Air Balloon, then you can't do this with Earth Power, so... As you can see, like, no other attack into Earth Power would KO. I am now choiced, so... Locked into Flame, Choice Scarfed. I think they should have broken the Terra Shell if they were going to go with that game plan. Anyway, like I said, this is not setting up with that Z move thing. I don't care. Oh, it's just Rock Clanger souling. Okay. I think we'll be fine into this. Like, they're going to KO me here, yeah. Let's get some damage off. And then I think Terapagos can... Oh, wait, I'm losing... I'm not Boots. I'm going to lose my ability. Does that mean I lose? How fast are they? 295. Do these generally run the correct nature? Como-o? OU Clangorous Soul? Yeah, they do run Timid. And I believe it's faster than Terapagos, right? Oh, it's a speed tie. Wait, do I have to go for that? Because Kartana, no way that kills, and I will fall over. Moltres maybe lives, but what do I do back? And then, like, I just gotta go for the speed tie. I don't see another choice here. If they win the speed tie, they win. Right? I mean, I already clicked it. I guess I go for Terra Starstorm. We win the speed tie. It doesn't KO, and they have Drain Punch. Okay. I got a crit. Unfortunately, yeah, I knew this was going to be a problem, but... Like, I was locked into Flamethrower, right? So I really didn't have a choice in that matter. Can we crit? No crit. They go for Flamethrower. Actually, I don't think they threw, but maybe I can do something with this. I don't believe I kill, but we can hope I do. 1%. Yeah, let me go ahead and get out of that one. You got it, Como-o. We're battling like this balanced looking team now, so what I want to do is figure out whether the Clodsire is Water Absorb or Unaware. That'll really help me figure out whether Raging Bolt can deal with it or not. Tapu Lele is a massive threat, but it always is, so what can you really do about it? Let's lead off with... One other thing I've noticed about this team is there's no good anti-lead for Lando on it outside of Terapagos, but sometimes you just get U-turned on and lose your Terra Shell anyway, so it's not fun. Yeah, and they all lead Lando because they know they just can. I'll go Tinglu here. Goes for Stone Edge, yeah, and I'm hoping they're locked into that. It looks like they're Choice Scarfed and the Lele is going to be the Spexmon. So goes Tangrowth. Probably going for knockoff here. Let's get up a Rocks to force the Great Tusk to spin later. And then, I mean, if they want to get rid of my leftovers, I don't really care. That's fine. Yeah, there's the knockoff. It was always going to happen. Right here, let's go Moltres on the Giga Drain and then U-turn. They shouldn't stay in. I mean, they're pretty obviously Assault Vest, but at the same time, I don't want to get knocked off here anyway, so let's go for U-turn into Mawile. Oh, wait, they're Rocky Helmet. What? So it's not Assault Vest. And it goes for Leech Seed. This is really annoying. They're going to bring out the Clodsire though, right? So I think I go out into Tinglu here. They might go Heatran too, which is kind of why I'm doing this as well. But yeah, there's the Claude. I think I gotta start making some things happen. Oh, it just stayed in? What if I clicked Earthquake? Okay. Well, I'm letting this Clodsire do way too much, and I'm really surprised they played it the way they did. Goes for all 3 layers, yeah. This is really annoying. I'm just gonna Earthquake now. As this time they go Tangrowth. Yeah, we got everything wrong. We'll still slow play it. We do get our burn there. I want to get this Rapid Spin off so that way we didn't lose too much progress. And I think now, I mean, if they click Magma Storm, I'm going to be sad, but I need to get this Rapid Spin off, and hopefully they fear Earth Power here is the idea. Come on, just be scared of Earth Power. You know you want to be. Goes out into Clodsire, takes a lot there. Just go U and keep Earthquaking, right? Yeah, like, let's eventually just deal with the problem in front of us. I don't want this thing doing anything anymore. Raging Bolt can break this team now because I just Earthquake that. Goes out into Clodsire. Now I can go out into Mawile and force a knockoff into something, which I'm going to really enjoy. We know it's Scarf Lando, so I need to keep my ground immunity alive. Clodsire ends up getting knocked out there, which is good. Out comes the Tran. Tinglu is here for this. It's Ruination here. Yeah, they go Lando. 50% on this is going to be great for Sucker Punch. There we go. I think I'll just sack off my Moltres. Not let them U-turn, right? And we can go Kartana. And I think Kartana is clearly the win condition at this point. Let's click Knockoff here. Try to knock off this Rocky Helmet. I think Knockoff should KO Landorus if they stay in, which is why I'm clicking it this here instead of anything else. I have to be really careful about Tapu Lele though, so we're going to be able to get rid of the helmet. That's going to help out Kartana later, as well as Mawile soon. Let's go Giraffe on the Giga Drain. And I believe... I don't know what they want to do, is the problem. They're not going to go Great Tusk. Let's Thunderbolt. They're going to go Lele. They have 2 ground types to go into. Are they really going to go Lele? Let's click this. Okay, they go Heatran. Kinda just wasted my Z move, but at the same time, this is really good for Kartana as well. It's just opening up more attacks I can click. Like, Smart Strike is a win condition now. So out comes Tapu Lele. I'll sack off the Tinglu here to Moonblast. And then get a Play Rough kill. I gotta hit 2 Play Roughs into Tangrowth because that's what they're gonna go into. And there's no point in SDing, I don't think. It doesn't really help. It would be worse if they stayed in. Oh, please just hit. This would be like the game if I hit, I think. Because then Kartana just locks like Smart Strike. Yeah, everything's in range. Great Tusk was like the one mon taking that. I'm like really questioning this thing's ability to live Sucker Punch from 32. Landorus Therian. Oh, I'm not huge power. I was about to say, why is that doing nothing? -1? Yeah, you're gone, my guy. Okay, yeah, sure. And then, that should be the game, I think. I like how they specify now that Psychic Terrain doesn't affect Pokemon immune to ground. That's kind of funny. Goes for the Leech Seed. We can just keep Play Roughing. Sleep Powder, okay. Just go U and just Thunderbolt and win. Yeah, like this game has taken long enough. I would rather just bag it up with Kartana. I was pretty sure I could have gone Kartana a while ago and won, but I didn't really want to do it. Goes for that. Give me the Tapu Lele here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and probably play one more right now, unless the game ends up lasting like 2 minutes. We'll have to see, but Yeah, we're going to be able to knock that out. Nice. We'll wrap it up with this game right here. This player has no honest thoughts based on their team. Like, we have setup Pokemon, King Gambit, which I don't even have to explain, setup Pokemon, and then Mega Diancie, which is broken. Probably lead Lando. What I want to do is lead off with Terrapagos into Lando. Just to Ice Beam it immediately is the idea. I think I should Ice Beam it. Like, Terra Shell is nice, but this team doesn't have good anti-leads for Lando, so just being able to pressure it immediately is never a bad thing. Hopefully they're not Choice Scarfed is the one thing that could go wrong here. Because then they Choice Scarf U-turn, probably into Diancie. They end up just being sashed, so probably going for rocks. Oh. Okay. Well, I pick a lot, but at the same time, I don't think it really matters. Because this won't win. I can go Tinglu. Unless you're Savage Spin Out, but who runs that? Just gonna get up my rocks here before, anything happens, because I can easily take 2 of those Bug Buzzes, as you can see. Maybe I should just Earthquake it, actually. Don't crit me. Because this will do over half, right? Yeah, there we go. Now comes the big questions. How much do I want to risk a Flame Body right now? Am I feeling like it? Because I believe knockoff to offensive Volcarona can do the rest of the damage I need. Volcarona, Uber's Quiver Dance. Okay, let's get rid of all this defense investment. Okay, so knockoff to 62 to 73. If they were, well, they're probably boots. Yeah, we're just going to risk it. If they get the Flame Body, they get the Flame Body. We'll figure something else out, but they do get the Flame Body. I said I would risk it, so what can I really say there? Honestly, though, Cortana, why? That's honestly all I have to say. Cortana, why? You got Stone Edge. All of these have Stone Edge these days, but I think that's fine. Goes for IDEF. Are you IDEF Stone Edge? Okay, I don't think you are. Yeah, nobody runs IDEF Stone Edge. Can I get a burn? Can they miss once? Like, there's so many things that could go right here. I don't know why they're subbing. Like, I'm never gonna do anything else. I mean, I just did that so that way I could... Oh, now I can just Thunderclap. Okay, cool. We're doing this? Okay. Yeah, get out of there. I'm not going to play those mind games and let you sub again and all that. Forget it. Oh, now here's the problem. I might have lost is the problem right now. That's the problem I'm having. If Mega Mawile can't take an Earth Power, I think I did just lose. So, Mega Mawile, what are we thinking? Mawile Mega into Diancie Mega. 88 to 105. I'm at 100. Like, that would be really unlucky for them to get that roll. The other option I have is going Kartana, but then I'd lose to King Gambit, like, on the spot. So, I don't really think that is an option. I gotta go you. And just hope that I don't get unlucky with this Earth Power roll. Maybe they don't have it. Maybe they're Mystical Fire, and I can live that. And I also gotta not miss Play Rough, right? That's the other thing. Please. Okay, we live it. Don't miss. Nice. We knocked that out. That was step 1. Because here's what's going to happen now. I'm going to go out into Kartana after unlock Sacred Sword. And, like, obviously if I wasn't burned here, I would just win the game with that. But I am burned, so, it makes things a bit trickier than I would like. Oh, they let me hit it? Get some extra damage there. I don't know if that's going to matter at all. Thunderclap here. And then I'm just going to click Draco, and it's Proto Speed. Yeah, I just clicked Draco. I don't know if they can KO me with anything. Like, Earthquake shouldn't KO, right? Yeah, it does 69, and we're able to hit the Draco Meteor right there and win the game. So, definitely happy about that. There were a lot of times in this live where I could have easily missed, like, one attack or just gotten crit one time and lost off of it. Unfortunately, that Flame Body in that game made the game a lot harder than it needed to be. If you're gonna use this team, like, I might put a revamped version of it in the comments section. Well, not the comments section, in the description for all of you, because like this team has a lot of trouble switching into Pokemon, and as you saw, it doesn't have a good anti-lead for Lando. Like, if they're Choice Scarf, you can't really lead Terapagos or Moltres to deal with it because they're gonna have U-Turn and Stone Edge. And then against every other bulky set, like, you can't really go with Mawile, and it's just a tough time against that lead. So I'll see what I can do about it and just make it sure it can switch into Pokemon a lot easier. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later.